but we never respect it. Let us all join hands against the elders' abuse. Change should start from somewhere with someone. Why can't you be the one as a reader of this episode? When they are sacrificing many things for the next generation, why can't we do respect them in return?
we have the Fiat Cafe in Bangalore, which is the brand outlet for Fiat in the country. So Fiat Cafe is a concept by Fiat Italy themselves. They have a cafe in Lower Manhattan, New York, Madrid, Germany, Hong Kong, China. So this is the one in India. The idea to open in India is since it's a concept globally, they wanted to bring the same thing to India, and also it acts as a commitment that Fiat has to the Indian consumers. It's more of a brand outlet, to give the consumers the confidence that Fiat is here with a long-term plan and will be in the country for as long as it can be.
అదే ఇప్పుడు మీరు మ్యారేజ్
ఇది కట్ అవుతాం
అదేమవుతుందంటే
ఎందుకట్లా
వస్తుంది ఇంకా
మన పేజ్
మన వెబ్సైట్. సో ఇది కొంచెం తేడా వస్తుంది, అది చూస్తున్నాను నేను
రాదలేదు చూసినా కూడా అంతే.
ఏం ప్రాబ్లం కనిపిస్తుంది అట్లా.
మీరు ప్రపంచం మొత్తం చూపిస్తా ఉంటారు మీరు.
ఇది అని చెక్ చేయండి. అదే ఇంకా ఇప్పుడు ఈ కేబుల్ కోసం పంపించాను చెప్తున్నాను. ఇప్పుడు కేబుల్ ఉంది కదా, దీనికి వాళ్ళ పొద్దున్న పంపించాను. దీని అవుట్పుట్ తీసుకొని నాకు లెంగ్త్ కావాలని.
ఓకే,
అప్పుడు ఏంటంటే కెమెరా ఎత్తుకొని పోతా ఉంటే ఇంకా యాడ్ ఇవ్వని లైవ్ తీసుకుంటాను. ఇది మ్యారేజ్కి ఇవ్వాలంటే తీసుకోవాలి, ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. ఇది అని చెక్ చేసి
We've got professional people on board to handle the F&B, we've got professional people for the PR, and we've got a professional team for sales. So there are 3 different teams taking care of 3 different aspects of the whole business over here. It's not only a car showroom, but it converts into a lounge bar later at night as well. So I think that's been the biggest challenge, is to get the concept to be accepted by the Indian public, because normally this type of a concept is not there in the country. When they come, they like it. It's quite different. It's quite relaxed. It's more like a neighborhood bar, and they have a good time and go back. Yeah. We used to have the Fiat Fridays, but we've switched that over with stand-up comedy. So every 15 days on Fridays we have a stand-up comedy, and the last couple of shows have been sold out completely. Even on Book My Show, even the entrance at the venue, it's been completely sold out. So we've been getting a good about 140, 150 people for every show of ours.
plus cities, and we have more than 2,900 dealers and around 18,000 retailers as well spread across the country. So this is the kind of reach which we have. We also have currently more than 19 service centers for HSIL's building product business, with covering more than 300 plumbers and at 150 resident locations in across more than 600 districts of the country.
launch Atlantic inware water heaters here in Bangalore. This is a new range including 10, 15 and 25 liter water heaters in India. We have made 3 years market survey together with Inware to bring adapted water heater to Indian market. We are bringing our know-how, our technology for water heating, because we are one of the leaders in Europe for water heaters. We are manufacturing 2.5 million units.
Winter time, the winter season completely.
I would require it for about 2 to 3 months in a year.
All 12 months.
It's around 4 to 6 months.
We've been using it for the last 3 years, more than 3 years.
I think it was not as such. No problem.
Yes, it's been a bit rusty now and takes a lot of power.
No, I don't think so.
I would say instant heating, and it should be compact and it should be high as well.
Safety matters a lot, and the second feature is look and feel, and the third one is faster heating. That's must.
India is a country of tradition, where every tradition holds a scientific and healthy reason. Bindi is one among them. It is originated among women of Hindu society. The word Bindi is derived from Sanskrit word Bindu, which means a drop or a small dot. Culturally, Hindus are very attached to this and call it by different names: Bindi, Bottu, Tikka, Tilakam, Sindhu and Kunkuma. Sindhu between eyebrows is said to retain energy in the human body and control various levels of concentration.
Creation. As the father
because that is the first platform we got to put up our stuff online, and we are really glad they are helping us big time from all the locations to help us promote on our brand. And I don't think so wouldn't have been so convenient with the other portal so well, because they had been like really enthusiastic.
They're really helping us promote because they're doing a good job promoting themselves, and it's easier for us to reach out to a lot of people who could not make it here or want to make another purchase from us, and people who are not from Bangalore. We get a lot of inquiries on our Facebook and Instagram. Are you located do you have any stores in Bombay? Do you deliver to Delhi? And it's so difficult for us to cope up with that because we don't have a system of COD or all the benefits that Junglee is providing to their customers. So it's really easy for us to reach out.
Yeah, that's the biggest benefit in fact.
Now stay up to date on things around you. Yes, simply log on to gravifynews.com and know more about food, fashion, campus events, Indian culture, heritage, documentaries and much more. Visit gravifynews.com, your one-stop destination for all your news needs.
The most affordable natural occurring jute is a long, soft, shiny vegetable fiber that can be spun into strong threads produced from plants. Jute needs a plain soil and standing water for cultivation. For growing jute, monsoon climate is suitable. Jute, the so-called golden fiber, comes from stem and outer skin of jute plant. There are two types of jute that are commonly used, that is white jute and tossa jute. India is the world's largest producer of jute. % biodegradable and recyclable jute's production is concentrated mostly in India states of Assam, Bihar and West Bengal. The environmental friendly jute has many advantages. Together with sugar can be used to build aeroplane panels. While natural vegetation, to prevent flood erosion, jute matting is used. The main point is that as jute is used mainly in creative corner, many uneducated women are now employed. The fibers are woven into curtains, chair covering, carpets, rugs, cloths, etc. Jute, which have very few disadvantages, is also used to make pulp and paper carpet.
Right, so we started Seven Beans when I just got out of college at the age of 23, right? And the whole idea was to change the way youngsters are hanging out in the country. So what we noticed was that India as a place lacks a lot of community places. So a community place is being your third place, right? Your first place being your home, your second place being your college or your office, and third place where you can just meet your friends, chit chat and interact. So we wanted to create a third place for youngsters. And what better to surround it with other than coffee, because coffee was a stimulant for conversation. So we went on to create a place where we felt that people can come and spend hours together over a conversation, right? And we decided to start off from Hubli because we are traditionally from Hubli, and we were taken aback by the response that we got. So in the first month itself we had about 20,000 visitors who visited our store, and we realized, hey, you know what, if this can do well in Hubli, this probably has a lot of market. So we didn't really actually start off thinking, you know what, we're going to make this a chain, open multiple outlets. We were just a bunch of 23, or bunch as in just the two of us, me and my partner Vivek, then just started this out of college. And then we were taken aback by the response, as I said, and we opened multiple stores. So currently we have presence in 2 cities. We have 2 stores in Hubli, and we have 1 store in Manipal, coming up with stores in Belgaum and Bagalkot and Dharwad also in this year. I mean, we wanted the name to have an inspiration for for people from smaller cities. So what we wanted to do was kind of find out a story which we felt could resonate with a lot of people from tier 2 and tier 3 cities, because that's the market that we are focusing on. So Baba Buddha's story was very, very inspiring for us. The fact that he bought 7 coffee beans in 16th century, and we saw this on a PBS documentary on YouTube called Black Coffee.